The Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings are taking on the Steele County Blades. Good evening, everybody. My name is Mike Comer. I'll be bringing you the action tonight. Up here with the camera work, Art and Carl doing the wonderful work as always, and Matt, the ringleader. We've got a new face up here tonight. The man of the hour last night, Mr. Turcotte.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do this. I got to do it. How do you say your name? Because I've heard it pronounced 17 different ways by your teammates. So how do you do it?
My name is Guillaume Turcot.
Okay. All right. Turcot.
Yeah.
Now you're making it French on me now. All right.
Exactly.
That's all right. That's okay. But congratulations last night on that outstanding performance. I know one got past you, didn't want to get past you, but you know what? When you win 9-1, I guess that makes it feel a little bit better.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, you always want to get the shutout and the best performance you can get, but it happens.
Well, tonight you guys are in a familiar spot, going for another sweep. You guys, like I said, took care of business last night, 9-1. Really balanced scoring. 2 goals by Diamond, 2 goals by I believe that was
Hogan
McNeish as well. And you got a couple athletes in there who got their first points with the Riverkings. So that's really cool there for you guys. But now you go against a team that's maybe a little frustrated, a little tired. How do you counteract that?
You just gotta come out and play like we did last night. I mean, that's what worked. You just gotta go out and do the same thing again.
Well, it was a pretty clean game last night up until that third period. We were just moments away from puck drop at the Southwood County Recreation Center as the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings are looking to complete this weekend series sweep over the Steele County Blades, while they are also looking to secure the regular season sweep over the Blades as well, as they earned a 5-2 and a 5-3 victory early November over the Blades, when the Blades were the home team, back over towards the Twin Cities. While the Riverkings, they obviously took care of business last night, 9-1, as they look to, as I said, complete the sweep of the Blades. Tonight, as I said, in goal for Wisconsin Rapids, Deacon Shaw. We went over his impressive numbers just a moment ago before the national anthem. And then, of course, the counterpart, that is Nathaniel Bowlby for the Blades. So we're doing the ceremonial puck drop here from the Hotel Mead. And one of the members from the Hotel Mead, just excited as ever to be out there and dropping a puck there. So big smile on his face. Have you ever been part of that?
Never.
Yeah. One of these days, I'll put it in Coach's ear that you can be out there sometime, huh?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right, we've got Wisconsin Rapids with their starters out there: Chevy Alexander, McNeish, Bullduk, and Bryceland, and of course Deacon Shaw between the pipes. The Steele County Blades, they are being very, 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 I should say, precise in where they want to be out on the ice, as they are being whistled into that center circle, as we are just seconds away from that face-off. So Wisconsin Rapids, they are going from my left to the right. As I look at it, Steele County from my right to the left. Wisconsin Rapids wearing their home white jerseys, blue breezers, white socks, all with green and blue trim. Big green numbers on the back, says Steele County. They're wearing their visiting black tops, black breezers, and black socks, all with orange and white trim. So that puck drop, and we are underway here at Southwood County Recreation Center. And Steele County coming out a little more aggressive than they did last night, as they control that opening face-off and put the puck right down in the Rapids end very quickly, as Rapids is trying to now gain control of the puck, as we have a whistle quick for a hand pass just 33 seconds into the game. Obviously no score, but that's a little bit different look offensively than they gave you guys last night.
Yeah, of course, when you get blown out, you trying to get a good start the next day, of course.
Yeah, it's a song that I've always liked. So he starts, that ain't working. Well, like how they started last night, it didn't work, so you got to try something. I mean, they say the insanity's doing the same thing time and time again and expecting a different result. So obviously they tried something different tonight, and now there's a face-off on the It was to the blocker side of Bowlby, which Rapids has got pushed back out in the center ice. Obstfelder picks up the puck as he starts to step into the zone. Allstrand on the near side. Obstfelder, he's being pushed around with the puck. Anderson, he's going to the slot. Pass from behind the goal by Allstrand was picked up by the Blades. Raffert picks up the puck, center ice. He's getting harassed down to his defensive zone. Beauchamp picks up the puck, bounce pass up to Obstfelder. Bouncy puck gets past the defenseman. That'll be Allstrand, hits Anderson at the slot, pass back around, spin from the circle, pass. Beauchamp, he can't quite handle it. He was ready for a shot right there. Pass back to Allstrand, slot, redirected wide of the goal, up towards the beer garden in the near corner. Shot sent back into the slot. Wide again was Anderson with his redirect attempt as Steele County, they send the puck around the boards. That's picked up by Rouser as he sends the puck down deep. Shaw just turns it away. I don't know if that would be a save. I think it was going to go wide, but either way, we play on. 18-15 to go in this first period. No score here between the Blades and the Riverkings. Anderson on the near side, a little screened out by the boards. Puck goes behind the goal. Raffert, nice collision out of view from me, but we've got a stoppage as it looks like one of the Blades lost a helmet, so for safety reasons, stop it, let him get the bucket back on his head, and we can play on. Thankfully he's all right. We've seen that go wrong a few times over the years, haven't we? So there will be a face-off, neutral ice coming up here. Schweitzer comes up, and that is controlled by Wisconsin Rapids. Rootfulen up ahead to Tudich. Denty flanking. Schweitzer stop, drop pass. Shot in the goal! There's a hole in your goalie, Steele County, and the Riverkings go up 1-0.
Great play by the boys right there. That trio is really good. Schweitzer, Denty, and Tudich. What a play there. Great shot by Denty.
Yeah, that was an outstanding tic-tac-toe, as they call it, and he buries it wide open net. I think he went right under the glove, if I remember, if I'm going to take a double look at this, but he buried it on the far post, and that's what Wisconsin Rapids has to do, as Denty beat him on the glove side, and Rapids is up 1-0 as Rapids wins that faceoff and buries the puck right in the belly of Bowlby, and we get another stoppage at 17:41 left. That's Schweitzer, goal. All right, they needed to make that correction on the announcement. I was wondering if they had changed it, but it is Denty with the goal, with assists to Schweitzer and Tudich. 2:07 on the time as Rapids, they got a puck, an opportunity there. The Schweitzer had an opportunity to add one of his own, but the puck just jumped over his stick, and they clear the zone as the puck goes into the Rapids end. Rootfulen comes up there first. Puck loose behind the goal. Picked up by Garcia. Garcia sends it up ahead. Loose puck. Tudich gets there first. Spins around the goal. Loses control of the puck. Now the Blades back on the attack. Drop pass back around there as Hervey gathers it first for the Blades. Far side pass up against the boards. Back to Hervey as he gets the puck up into the offensive zone. Rapids defense doing a good job of getting there first. Send the puck back out to neutral ice. It's Freeborg sends a puck down for a little bit of a chance to get a line change for the Blades as Rapids is behind the net. Chevy Alexander coming up. Brings it up to neutral ice. He gets his pocket picked, and there's an opportunity 1-on-0, but Tomchek, he couldn't quite handle it. Diamond takes the puck. Atkins near side. Ilian takes it up. Center pass poked away by the Blades. Puck gets the net gets knocked off the moorings. And we get another stoppage. 16-17 left in the first period. 1-0 Riverkings over the Blades. That was that had the makings of quite a breakout situation there. Just what just happened before the net got knocked off.
Yeah, great play by the boys taking the puck out in the zone.
So we're going to have a face-off just to neutral ice side of the blue line of the Blades. Diamond in there for the face-off. Ilian flanking near side. Atkins on the far side. Puck is won by Rapids. Raffert to Beauchamp, who sends it around the boards. As Steele County, they continue that as Rapids. Raffert can hold the zone. Shot from the point, and that's a glove save by Bowlby. And another stoppage, just 16:04 left to go in this first period. That fast start, that is something that Wisconsin Rapids did last night as well. As just, they got the goal tonight, 2:07 into the game, 2:18 last night. So fast start is something that I know we've talked over the whole season with whether it was Bryceland or yourself or Rory McGibbon. We've talked about that fast start. That's something that Coach Paul has always said he wanted, and obviously did it tonight and last night as Rapids holds a 1-0 lead over the Blades. 15:51 left to go. Loose puck as Beauchamp, he gets there first. Tomchek tries to center it. Freeborg with it. He stops. He gets the puck pushed against the board. Loose puck as Tomchek gets there. Raffert and him are battling up against the boards. Puck squirts loose, gets to center ice, where it bounces off the glass. Picked up by Diamond, who has to wait for Ilian to get back onside, and he does, as Lutfulen up past his blue line, up off the boards. Tries to push it further, but he cannot, as the Blades send the puck down, where Shaw has to play it. Shaw plays it to his left, picked up by Atkins as he goes behind the cage, comes up the near side. Taking the puck the entire way, just passes center ice, sends the puck down deep, but the Blades, they get there too, as they break the puck back out to neutral ice. Atkins still there, he flips it up into the zone. There's Evan McNeish, they give chase. Steele County sends it back down around, as Bryceland looking to pin it back down into the zone. Puck sent back all the way around as McNish, he gets there first, sends it back down as it's a lot of back and forth in the Steele County zone. 14:35 left to go in this first period of play. Rapids up 1-0 as Rapids keeping the puck about neutral ice and into the defensive zone for the Blades to this point, as we have an icing called. 14:22 left to go in this first period. Rapids up 1-0. So as a goalie that gets the benefit of that fast start, how does it make your game easier by that perspective?
Honestly, it does not really, because you still got to stay focused. It's going to be nothing in your head still. The game is tied still, and you just got to stay focused in the game.
And as they say, a 2-goal lead's the worst one to have in hockey. So, I mean, once you get 3, 4, 5, assuming that happens, then you can really kind of feel a little better. But still a lot of game to be played here at Steele County. They are bringing up a little bit more of an attack than they did last night, as really games being played more neutral ice and even a little more into the Rapid zone as the puck goes right back down there as there's a collision in the corner as Riverkings players and one of the Blades really got tangled up down there as McNish, he's got the puck, trying to pass it up to Bryceland. He's near side right along the boards. He's getting hit hard. 3 Riverkings up in that area, as I believe that is McNish, Bryceland, and I believe that was Garcia, as the puck goes out the far side as Lutfulen tries to clear it, and he does. As Steele County still corrals that puck. Near side, Garcia, he picks it up at his blue line, sends it back down deep through the zone with Cooper going up to the near side as he stops it, and McNeish keeps it in the zone. Rapids starting to set up a possession, sent in on net, and that is stopped by Bowlby with another stoppage. 13:22 left to go in this first period. Rapids holding a 1-0 lead. Again, thanks for joining us here on Flow Hockey, Wisconsin Rapids Community Media, and 105.5 WIRI. Really appreciate you joining tonight and get to listen to some pretty good hockey, I like to think, with the Riverkings, first place team in the division, as they sit with, I believe my count, 46 points, which is 2 better than second place Squatch, as there's a backhanded attempt by Allstrand, and that's blocked with a blocker by Bowlby up into the netting. Another stoppage after a face-off right to the blocker side of the Steele County goalie. 13:16 left to go in the first period, as we'll have another face-off again to the blocker side of Bowlby. out there. As Steele County and Rapids face off with that, and that's controlled by Absfelder. Sent to the point. Chevy Alexander shot. Big blocker, big rebound, and that's Rapids back on the attack, and they're Anderson, Absfelder. They're all in the corner there. Allstrand trying to find a loose puck. He does as he tries to center it. Too much traffic in the way as Steele County gets the puck out. Anderson holds his own, sends it around the boards. Allstrand there first. His far side, that's Absfelder out to Bulldog. Shot from the point. Redirected! Goal! That was a shot from the point by Bulldog and redirected right at the top of the crease by Allstrand. 2-0 Riverkings over the Blades.
Great shot there by Bolduc from the blue line. I don't know who tipped it in. Maybe
I think it was Allstrand.
Allstrand or a Blades defenseman?
I think it was Allstrand. I think it was. We'll get the replay here in a second.
Exactly.
So you got that beautiful shot from the point, or maybe a little more slot side, and he just took it, and it got redirected top shelf by Allstrand. Outstanding stick control on that.
Yeah. I really like that Euro line we got there.
Right, and that's something that we can talk about a little later. Yes.
Assisted by number 22, Emil Amstelder. Bolden from Amstelder, time of the goal, 7-17.
Well, I guess we were both wrong as it was Bolduc. I guess I thought there was a redirect at the top of the crease. You saw it too.
Yeah, me too.
Either way, Bolduc, he gets to go with Absfelder on the assist as Rapids is now up 2-0, 7-17 was time of the goal. As Rapids, they had another opportunity right after that initial face-off, but unable to bury the puck into the net as everything's being tied up right about the Rapids blue line on the far side. Puck squirts loose. Last touch by Steele County. There will be no icing as Rapids gets a line change real quick. Denty and Schweitzer, they're giving pressure as puck's having a hard time getting out of the defensive zone for the Blades. Near side is Kwok. He sends a puck down deep. Beauchamp sends it back around the boards. Near side, Tudich in there. Puck coming up, center ice. Schweitzer, near side, 3-3 opportunity. Schweitzer, toe drag, shot, turned away by the defense. Puck held down deep, picked up by Tudich. Tudich centering over to Raffert from the point. Shot, turned away, up into the netting. Another stoppage. 11-17 left to go in the first period. Rapids up 2-0. That redirect, which we thought it was a redirect, how tough is that as a goaltender? So you're committed one way and you have a beat on it, and then the next thing you know, you think it's coming here and then it's going here. How tough is that to adjust, or is it maybe even sometimes impossible to do it?
Sometimes it is, but you just really got to focus on tracking the puck and putting your body over where you think it's going.
Right, absolutely. I mean, it's tougher to get for the puck to squirt through when your chest is lined up than maybe just say an arm. And just like that, Riverkings over the arm of the goaltender as they have made a change as Hunt came in and he's already been beaten, and it is a 3-0 lead for the Riverkings.
Great goal there by Denty. I think we've been wrong since the start. I think Jameson started the game.
He might have. Because I remember I saw one out there that started, unless they pulled him last second. But we will see as this game's going the way you want it to this quick. That was a goal at about 11:06 in the period, with left in the period, so we'll wait for the official scoring on that as action's fast and furious as the puck goes up into the netting as a stoppage of play.
Great play there by Shamil to cut the pass.
8:54 time of the goal. That's Francisco Denty with his second goal of the night and second assist for Schweitzer of the night. As Rapids building up a 3-0 lead, holding an 8-1 advantage in shots. So Rapids really starting to tilt the ice their direction, which makes things just that much tougher for the Blades once that momentum gets going. As a puck goes into the zone, it's a foot race there as Hunt goes in there and he plays the puck and he gets contacted by Diamond, as Diamond's going to be going to the box for 2 minutes for interference with the goaltender. which I think that's kind of could have gone either way, because I thought he got hit more into the goaltender than he interfered with him himself.
That's what I thought too, but it's the referee's call.
Yes, I mean, they're closer to it. I'll defer to them. No disrespect to the officiating crew. I think they got the right call at the end of the day.
Let's see the Steele County Blades power play now.
Yeah, we'll see what Rapids does, because they did well last night, as they had several opportunities, including a 5-on-3 for a while that they had to kill. So we'll see how Rapids is up to it already with a 3-0 lead. 10:27 left to go in this first period. 9:33 time of the penalty. As that face-off is won by Rapids, and here we go. Opportunity, Garcia shot over the goal, as we are now watching Rapids effectively take a big chunk of time out of that power play opportunity, as we are already with 1:40 left, 20 seconds gone by in the skater advantage. Blades coming up out of the zone. They have to ditch it back down to reset. It's Tudich giving a lot of forecheck pressure on a kind of a 1-3 defense. Look, they're in Vicus to Waters. Waters sets to Hadfield. Hadfield back to Waters. Centering attempt just wide of the net. Shaw did not have to touch it, but it was close. It was about a foot away as Waters shot tic-tac-toe, and it's wide of the net again as the Blades hold the zone. Raffert trying to get in there and ice the puck. He cannot, but Cooper's going to get there first, and it's a 2-on-1 situation. Tudich, Cooper, Raffert, back to Cooper, shot, and it's just wide. Couldn't quite get a stick on it on the doorstep. Rapids still controlling the puck. 50 seconds left in the skater advantage for Steele County, as Rapids, they've almost looked like they've been on the power play through most of this opportunity for the Blades. Raffert ties up the puck in the corner. He chips it backhanded out of the zone. Steele County have to regroup. 33 seconds left on the skater advantage. McNeish giving pressure. Raffert again. Now they being Steele County, they hold the zone as they try to get something going with 24 seconds left on the skater advantage. Bale with the puck goes around the goal. Out front. Cannot hold the zone as Steele County, as McNish, he's got an opportunity, one-on-one opportunity as he gets pushed away from the puck. And Steele County, they've got 7 seconds to make something happen with the skater advantage, and they will not, as Lutfulen comes up with the puck. 8:29 left to go, tried to clear it. Oh boy, Steele County had an opportunity, and they just go just wide of Shaw on that opportunity there as they take another one, and there's a big glove save by Shaw, as well as Rapids did during that entire PK situation. Just one little lapse, about 5-second lapse there, almost led to a goal.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be careful with our turnovers.
Yeah, that was a close one. That was a wide open net, and thankfully for Rapids' sake, it didn't come back to bite them. But the night is still young. You just got to limit how many of those happen. As we have a face-off that was to the blocker side of Shaw. And Bryceland comes up with the puck. He's being hounded by 2. He's got Garcia flanking him as they got to clear the zone, as Rapids will be whistled for an offsides. So we get another stoppage of play. As 8:01 remains in the first period. Looking at the official stat sheet, they did put Bowlby out warming up and did all the pregame work and all the looks, and then they pulled Hunt at the last second before the game. So that's a little odd look. I haven't seen that too much, unless it was just trying to get the Rapids scouts to commit one way or the other. But either way, we play on with Hunt out there, who has played the entire time. My apologies for that, as they pulled one over on me even. So we play on. Rapids 3-0 lead, 7:42 left to go in this first period. Garcia tried to hold the zone. He couldn't. There will be no icing as Shaw comes up. He'll have to play the puck as he sends it around the boards, picked up by Lutfulen. Lutfulen sends it neutral ice, where Steele County gets it. They send it back down deep, where they try to get a line change. Rapids comes away with it, sent back around the boards. Lutfulen with it. Chips up ahead to Allstrand. Allstrand gets across center ice, chips it up. Bryceland giving chase. Nice check in the corner as the puck is still loose. Both teams battling for it. Comes out to Obstfelder. Obstfelder drop pass over to Lufulin. Lufulin across. Garcia gets a shot blocked from the point. Puck is loose. Garcia sends it back down. Picked up behind the back pass there by Bryceland from his knees, but no one was home as Steele County, they're picking up the puck and they're breaking out. Puck was tipped up, goes up into the stands, and narrowly misses a youngster down there. Thankfully, no one got hurt in there. That could have been nasty if it would have hit home. Thankfully, it did not. It's another stoppage of play. 6:45 left to go in the first period. Rapids leading 3-0, 8-2 shot advantage. This is about the game plan, I think. Not being in the room, not being in the locker room, it was about the game plan I'm pretty sure Coach was talking about executing.
Yeah, exactly. Just like last night, putting more shots we can in the first period, trying to shake the goalie off a little bit.
Well, he's made some good saves to this point. He's just let 3 past him, but that can all change in the beat of a heart as all it takes is maybe 1 or 2 tough saves to really ignite the confidence there. As Hunt, he has played fairly well at times this season, as he has about a .500 record, 5 wins, 6 losses. He has a .875 save percentage as Rapids wins the face-off. Obstfelder to Chevy Alexander, who gets hit right at the blue line, but Steele County's able to clear the zone as Bulldog corrals the puck, breaks it back into the zone, right side circle, tried to center it, got stick in the way by Steele County, as we're still waiting for Steele County to really get a good charge into the Rapids zone as Anderson, he gets pushed out of the zone with the puck. Rapids has to reset. Obstfelder gets it up the far side as our esteemed colleague here has talked about the Euro line as there's a shot and a big glove save by Hunt. Another stoppage, 5:56. That's a pretty neat little name there you came up with. I'll have to use that a little bit this year with the Euro line.
Yeah, of course, that's how we call them in the locker room. The 3 Euros right there. They all speak the same language in the locker room. It's pretty funny.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You don't get that in too many other sports.
Not really.
Face off to the glove side of Hunt as that gets sent up into the netting, out of play, so there will be no changes allowed as we'll have another face-off to the glove side of Hunt. As that is Lufulin from Kazan, Russia. It's the United Nations on the roster, really. Anderson from Karlstad, Sweden. Allstrand, of course, he is, double check the locations here. Obstfelder from Norway, and Allstrand from Norway as well, so it's really neat. I can imagine how cool that sounds as Rapids has an opportunity. Schweitzer gets behind the net, he centers it, nobody home, and back on the attack is Wisconsin Rapids, is Steele County. They're trying to get the puck out to neutral ice, which they do, and send it even back down to where Shaw has to play it, and that was narrowly avoided catastrophic events as Shaw tries to clear it, hits the defenseman's shin pad, and he has to drop down to make the stop. So another stoppage play, 5:18 left to go in the first period, 3-0 Wisconsin Rapids. How nerve-wracking is that situation when you're going to play the puck and it comes right back at you?
It's pretty nerve-wracking, I would say, but you just gotta stay focused and just make the save.
It's one of those you think you're making the right play and then you realize maybe not.
Yeah, exactly.
As Rapids has an opportunity to go around the net, big collision down by the goal. Beauchamp, he gets knocked down. He comes back up. Steele County with the puck. Ness gets pushed away by Beauchamp and then picked up Freeborg over center ice. He goes up the far side. He's trying to center it. He attempts to. Tudich gets there first. Steele County picks up the puck, just a high slot by Freeborg. He sends that puck up high into the netting. Another stoppage. 4:43 left to go in the first period. Rapids up 3-0.
Great stick there by Venti, cutting the play right there.
That was just what they talk about. Keep your stick on the ice and your head up, and he was able to do both, and that's how he deflects it out of play and gets a nice stoppage for Rapids. As we have a face-off coming to the glove side of Shaw. Diamond getting in there for the face-off. Nolan Winkler for Steele County, controlled by Rapids, set up to center ice. No icing is a call, as the officiating crew thought Jaden Hervey could have gotten there. He did not, but they said, yeah, you could have. Rapids gets the puck down in the zone. Diamond with it. Puck still loose. Not able to be held by Garcia as Rapids has to reset yet again. Rutflin sends down into the zone. Is nearly a catastrophic there for Steele County as Ilian, he was able to put a stick down and nearly jammed it home as now Steele County, they send it deep. Shaw has to come up and play it. And Diamond sends up Atkins. Atkins and Ilian break into the zone, trailed by Lutflin. Atkins comes around, picked up by Ilian. As we got a stoppage, and there's going to be a tripping penalty called up, I believe, on Atkins for Wisconsin Rapids.
Yeah, Owen Atkins tripping the guy right in front of their goalie.
It's one of those that, man, if it would have worked to not get called, that's a great opportunity, but I don't think you're not going to not get called too often.
No, exactly. I think it's just unlucky.
16:05 time of the penalty, tripping for Atkins. As there will be a face-off to the glove side of Shaw. Rapids will have to kill their second penalty of the game. 3:55 left to go. Face-off controlled by the Blades. Waters with it, and he gets the puck poked away by Beauchamp. As Beauchamp, he comes up, keeps the puck center ice. Waters brings back into the zone as Inks stops, looking for a place to go with it. Stops, spins, getting harassed in the corner by Beauchamp. Kwok up to Inks. Waters down there, keeping the near side. Puck's really not making it towards the front of the net to this point. Minute and a half left on the skater advantage for the Blades. Puck slides loose, stopped by Shaw on the far side of the net. Ilian trying to clear it out of the zone, nearly does. Good opportunity there by the Blades to hold the zone. Ilian, he's down there really getting physical with one of the Blades players. Shot sent wide, and now it's picked up by Rapids and sent the length of the ice. A minute left in this power play, 2:52 left to go in the first period. Vale comes up with it. Delata trailing. Drop puck for Delata. Puck sent up. Absfelder picks it up. Gets around the defense behind Haddonfield. Stop, doorstep, trying to slam it home, unable to as the puck goes up loose. And now it's the Riverkings stopping it back at center ice. 36 seconds to go on the skater advantage. 2.5 minutes left to go in the second period. Rapids up 3-0 over the Blades. As Steele County, they've yet to really hold a zone on either power play, as Rapids has been playing very physically and anticipating things very well on their PK. Another opportunity there for Lutflin as he sends it back down the ice. 10 seconds left. That might do it for this skater advantage for the Blades. As 6 seconds left with 2 minutes to go in the period. It appears as though Rapids kills another one. As we're back to even strength hockey as Fribourg on the far side. As puck's being tied up there by McNeish and Lutflin. McNeish near side, send into Cooper, and that's covered up by Hunt. And we got a stoppage of play. 1:42 left to go in the period. 3-0 lead, Wisconsin Rapids. Rapids leading 12-5 on the shot advantage. It's a little closer than it was just a little bit ago. But either way, Shaw, he's really doing a good job keeping everything in front of him, keeping them out of the net. As we have a face-off, blocker side of Hunt. Won by Rapids. Chevy Alexander tries center on the boards. He cannot. Puck is loose and bouncing. Sent out neutral ice. And it's a little bit of a numbers game here for the Blades at the moment as things looked a little rough there for a second. Then Rapids got back on defense. Hervey with it. It's the point. Shot way wide of the mark and up into the netting. Another stoppage. 1:23 to go in the first period. He had a lot of muscle on that shot, but maybe too much that it carried a little too far.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too much.
Yeah, just a little bit too much. As there is a stoppage here, as the officials talking about where that face-off should happen, and they say, oh, it's going to be in the Rapids zone to the blocker side of Shaw. Again, 1:23 left to go in the first period. Rapids up 3-0. McNeish face-off, and it's won by Rapids as puck gets sent down. Big collision on the near side. Both skaters are able to get up, thankfully, as Cooper gets the puck to center ice. Rapids giving a little bit of pressure here. There's 1:10 to go in the period. Hervey sends a puck deep. Rapids has to regroup as Chevy Alexander picks up the puck, bounces it off the glass into neutral ice. 1 minute remaining in the period as Rapids trying to hold the puck deep and maybe try to get another opportunity. As Bulldog has the puck, goes far side, goes below the goal, tries center at doorstep, bouncing puck, gets knocked out of there by the Blades as we got another stoppage as the puck, or as the goal, slid off the line, so we got to readjust that. 44.6 seconds to go in the first period. Rapids still maintaining the 3-0 lead as big bouncing puck right on the doorstep. Those got to be nerve-wracking too.
Yeah, exactly. I think great play there by Bulldog for maybe a tap in on the back door, but a great play there.
Yeah, I think we can agree that's what they're trying. It just wasn't able to get home as face off to the blocker side of Hunt, and both teams really fighting over it. I can't really claim a winner at this point as puck is still sitting behind the Steele County goal, picked up now by the Blades as they clear the zone up center ice. Kwok is the closest one to it. Beauchamp tries to clear the zone. It gets held in, and now we've got a stoppage, and I believe that will be another penalty coming up against Wisconsin Rapids. This one is against Allstrand for a hook.
Yeah, Rapids going to stay more disciplined here.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask you. I mean, 3 penalties in the first period. That's not traditionally what happens with you guys.
No, exactly, and I don't think Coach will appreciate that neither.
Well, I'm sure you guys will hear about it in the locker room as his face-off is controlled by Rapids. As puck comes up, almost up in the loft. Carl, watch it. Carl could be a goaltender soon. He's got those reflexes.
He does.
There's more to get out of the way than to save it, but he's young. He's young. He'll learn, right?
He'll learn.
We're glad you're okay, Carl. 5.5 seconds left to go in this first period. Face off at neutral ice. That's going to be just a loose puck going to be corralled by Raffert, and he'll just let the clock run out. And that's a first period here at Southwood County Recreation Center, where Wisconsin Rapids holding a 3-0 lead over Steele County. 1 minute remaining in the first intermission here at the Southwood County Recreation Center, where Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings enjoying a 3-0 lead over the Steele County Blades. My name's Mike Comer, bringing you the action as Carl and Art on the cameras. Matt, the ringleader of this circus, and brought again by Jeremy Turcol, correct?
Guillaume Turcot.
Guillaume, dang it.
You're close.
I'm making it too American. That's the problem.
Well, you could say like Guillaume Turcot. Turcot's alright.
All right,
it's just the first name.
Guillaume.
Guillaume, yeah,
Guillaume.
exactly.
All right, because I was told Guillaume the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I was told by one of your teammates.
Really? Oh, wow.
Well, that was back early in the season, too, so no one corrected me, so I apologize.
It's all right. It's all right.
But anyways, Wisconsin Rapids, they are up 3-0. I'm not going to ask what Coach said in the locker room, but I can only assume that it would be stop taking so many penalties.
Something like that, yeah, and just stay more disciplined, like you said. But I mean, have a great start of the period. Don't let them come back into this game.
Well, they have a minute 42 to kill on the skater advantage to start the second period. We are underway as Steele County. They control that face-off. Rapids does have the puck behind the net, and they are able to clear the zone. Steele County in this period going from my left to the right, and Rapids defending that goal and going from my right to the left as Steele County trying to organize their offense. A minute and 20 seconds left on the skater advantage. Just 30 seconds gone in this period. Rapids leading 3-0. Thanks for joining us tonight on Flow Hockey, Wisconsin Rapids Community Media, and 105.5 WIRI. Seth Habiger back at the studio doing an awesome job as always, I am sure. As Steele County, 1 minute left on the skater advantage. As Rapids gets the puck down deep, Tudich with it, skates behind the goal. Partially, I'm sure, just to eat up time, but if they can get a shorthanded opportunity, I'm sure they will take it as Raffert has the puck, skates back, backhand deep, as Tudich giving chase. Tudich is not able to keep the puck deep, but the puck does skirt to the far side. Tudich with it now. Try to drop pass to Cooper. Was not able to connect as Steele County, they bring the puck up neutral ice and break into the zone. Send the puck down around the boards. The ice still a bit wet from the resurfacing between the periods as Cooper backhands it deep. Tudich gets behind the defense. Tudich, far side, skates, lifts just wide of the goal. The center attempt that almost slid through the legs, off the pads, and into the net, but just stayed on that far side as Rapids gets the puck again. 8 seconds to go on the penalty kill, and they are on the verge of doing it if they can stop this next shot, which Shaw does. Big rebound to the near side as Bryceland gives chase. Freeborg in there, shot right at the mid-slot level, turned away. Steele County trying to get the puck into the slot. Big contact, Beauchamp. He laid some good contact by Tomczyk. As Rapids has another opportunity by, I believe that was McNeish, and he can't quite get home as the puck was turned away right on the doorstep. As Wisconsin Rapids has possession of the puck, and it will not be an icing. It was last touched by Rapids. As Garcia skates behind the goal, picks up the puck, and proceeds to move up ice. Bryceland has the puck. He's being pushed further back into his zone. As he skates near side, gets hit. Puck is stopped mid-ice and sent back down into the Rapids zone. Lutflin sends the puck back down. Bryceland with it. As Pexa picks it up, turned away by the defense. The McNeish is on the go, but he gets hit in the face with a stick, and we've got a delay penalty, and here we go. As McNeish, he caught a stick right in the face as he's grabbing his jaw, looking for blood. Hopefully he's all right. Can't imagine that would feel too good. As Ledrette goes into the box for Steele County, as it's actually going to be a tripping penalty. Number 22 goes in the box as we have 2:44 time of the penalty. Rapids' first power play of the night, so we'll see what they can do with this. As 17-12 remains in the second period. Rapids leading 3-0. Anderson near side to Hallstrand, top of things. Hopsfelder. Far side, back over to Anderson near side. Hopsfelder, slot, turn, little tic-tac-toe action going, and that's wide of the mark, goes around the boards, picked up by Hopsfelder, skating backwards, now trying to turn the corner, drops back for Allstrand up to Anderson. Some Scandinavian countries up there that way as the Euro line's getting some work in. Gonna have to remember that, thanks. Appreciate it.
No worries.
As we see Rapids with a near redirect, top of the crease, does not go home. Loose puck, bouncing there, Schweitzer can't bury it, as Hopsfelder has the puck. Top of the circle, drop pass, Anderson, high slot, over across the way to Allstrand from the circle, centering, Tudich, back on the doorstep, was Hopsfelder, and he goes wide, redirected up into the netting, and he sits there and puts his hands up on his head. I missed it.
Yeah, exactly. Great sequence there, though, by the Steel Blades County goalie, James Hunt.
Well, Rapids getting a little bit of a line change here. First period ended with Deacon Shaw getting 5 saves on 5 shots faced. There's James Hunt, stopped 9 of 12, as there's a little bit of a rush for the puck there. Hopsfelder gets there as there will be a penalty coming up against Steele County as Rapids has an opportunity. Delayed penalty here coming up. Riverkings hoping to go up 5-3 advantage as the puck is being battled for, and there's your whistle as there is another Blades player going to the box and stating his case. Come on, man. No, I didn't. It will be a hook penalty against Steele County. Number 8, that is John Bale. And that time of that penalty will be 4:06. Or is number 9, excuse me. Rouser, excuse me. Those are white numbers with thin orange outlines on white background. Those can be hard to read when they're skating as quick as they are. As Rapids now 5-on-3 for 38 seconds. That face-off is controlled by Steele County. So Rapids, depending on how fast they get the puck up into the zone, we'll see how much they can use that 5-on-3 to their advantage. As Denty takes the puck, he goes screaming across the blue line, stops, spins as he comes around, leaves up ahead to Beauchamp. Beauchamp down low. Little centering attempt there. Steele County's up to the task. They send it down the length of the ice. And depending on what happens now, Rapids might be back on the 5-on-4 power play here. 3 seconds, which they will be, as they will also be whistled for an offsides. So we get a stoppage with 1 second left on the 5-on-3, and we'll have 1:22 left on the power play.
One too many moves there by Cooper at the blue line.
Yeah, tried to get a little too complicated there, I'd say, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Too much.
Yeah, touch too much sometimes, as AC/DC famously sang. I just don't think it was about hockey, though, as we have 15-17 left before the end of the second period. Anderson, he brings it up into the zone. He dropped past Stabsfelder. He wasn't there yet, as puck is being battled for and now sent the length of the ice. Steele County clears it. 1:10 left to go in the skater advantage, as there is a chase put on there. But Steele County gets back there, wants to tie up the puck down deep. And they are so far succeeding in that adventure. Puck is tied up as Rapids now comes away with it. Anderson coming up the near side. Hopsfelder trailing. Pass up ahead to Allstrand. Tudich and Schweitzer up breaking the zone as well. Anderson stops, spinning shot just wide of the mark. Probably looking for a tip in at the doorstep. Was not able to get that to work as the puck is now getting passed around the boards. 33 seconds left to go on the skater advantage. Steele County trying to tie it up as Rapids does get it. Obsfelder sends across the way. Allstrand back to Obsfelder, top high slot. Circle from Allstrand, cross ice pass. Anderson back cross to Allstrand, Obsfelder, Allstrand shot wide of the mark, hit the post and bounced away. 10 seconds left to go on the power play. Anderson from the circle, cross ice pass to Allstrand. Allstrand, he gets a pass up to Obsfelder. That's the end of the skater advantage. So Rapids not able to get any more as they shoot, and that gets redirected up into the netting. We get a stoppage play, 13:48 to go. Rapids still on that 3-0 lead after they were unable to come up with another goal with a 5-on-3 for 38 seconds. Then another about a minute 20 with just a one skater advantage. So Steele County, they're up to the task too.
Exactly, got to give them credit too.
We got a face-off coming up, Walker side of Hunt. Ilian comes away with it. He's trying a Michigan goal. He cannot get it. We knew exactly what he wanted to do as the puck is now covered by Hunt. And we got another stoppage, 13:41 to go. That was pretty cool.
That was a close call.
That was, I mean, for your casual hockey fan, what's a Michigan goal? For your legit hockey fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Behind the goal, gets it to stick on the blade of the stick and wraps it up high on the corner. As just not able to get that to go as Rapids wins that face off. Big rebound left by Hunt, but Rapids unable to bury it home. As Bolduc near side, but that puck gets wrestled away by Tomczyk. Backhand opportunity there, and that's saved by Shaw. We get another stoppage, 13:22 to go as there's a little pushing and shoving going on. Officials getting in the middle of it. There's more pushing going on from Tomczyk than there was the Riverkings skaters. But that's the thing with this game. Very emotional game, and a little bit of frustration, I think, starting to come through.
Yeah, of course. Thinking about the game of last night too, for sure you come in this game a little bit frustrated from Steele County's side.
And you know that's the thing. Steele County's had opportunities both nights, and they've maybe stood a better chance tonight to this point. But this is a credit to Rapids for being up to the task, as there's contact down low, no whistle, let them play on. Atkins chips it up, last touched by the Blades, and now it's covered by Hunt. And we get another stoppage, 13:07 left to go in the second period. Rapids still holding that 3-0 lead, and have an 18-7 shot advantage. So Wisconsin Rapids holding that pretty well as to this point as well, but it's not quite the number of shots as last night either.
Yeah, no, we're far from that.
That's a credit to Steele County, though, because their defense is not allowing Rapids to get those shots off and offer those opportunities. This puck is controlled by Steele County. Near side, trying to get past the defender, Atkins. Atkins is able to wrestle the puck up. Lutfelin hits up Ilian. The Russian connection there is Ilian. Slot, backhand shot right into the belly of Hunt. And another stoppage. 12:48 to go in that second period. That's one for you. You got the Euro line, you got the Russian connection right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'll take that one. I'll take it.
We have a couple of French Canadians too on the team.
Yep. Canadian connection.
Yeah.
The Russian rousers. How about that?
That sounds good.
We'll go with that. Yes. Puck is won by Steele County to the blocker side of Hunt. And that face-off, McNeish has it, stops, spins back again. He's ridden off the puck. Puck is loose behind the goal. Cooper giving chase. His puck is now tied up. Vale guesses it. McNish, he had an opportunity. He tried to drag it past the defender. He was barely unable to do that as Garcia gets to the puck, tries to send it out of the zone. Cannot, but Luke Flynn up ahead to Bryceland. Rapids has numbers here, 4-on-2 as they bring it into the zone. Bryceland drop pass Cooper, and that's a shot by, I believe that was Garcia, and that was a big save there by Hunt, way up by his shoulder. That darn near took the mask on that one, but made the stop nonetheless. 12:09 left to go in the second period.
James Hunt's playing a great game tonight. Score doesn't show how his game has been.
Right, and the same could be said for Paulnock last night. He made some really, really big saves, but 9-1. You look at it. Oh yeah, how big were they? No, it could have been 19-1 with if he didn't make some of those saves. That's a big tip of the cap to Paulnock from last night as Rapids wins that face-off. Schweitzer near side, looking to center it. Stops, spins up. Centering opportunity was made. Raffert with the puck has to send it back down to Tudich. Tudich centering opportunity. Hunt had Hunt going both ways on that as they weren't able to get a shot. Held in by Beauchamp. Laser redirected at the slot wide of the mark as Beauchamp another one, and that's stopped by the defense as well. 11.5 to go in the second period. Raffert stops the puck, sends it back down deep all the way to the other side where Rapids trying to get the puck loose. They do. Tudich centers it. No one home for it. There's Denty skating around, tries to send it around the boards, gets picked up by the defense. Now there's a little bit of a battle for it. Puck then comes loose. Steele County sends it up ahead. Neutral ice. Picked up by Raffert. As Raffert leaves it up for Denty. Denty lifts it up to Tudich. Rapids crashing into the zone. Under 11 minutes to go in the second period. As Tudich has to pick up a stick as the Blades pick up the puck. Send it up into, tried to get up neutral ice, hit one of the stanchions in the glass, bounced right back out. Weird bounce on that as Denty comes up, no offsides. Denty chips up ahead to Beauchamp, and he can't stuff it home. Rebound comes out, way out to neutral ice. Raffert picks it up. Bounce pass up to Beauchamp, and he's able to chip it into neutral ice where Anderson comes onto the ice. And he sends it back down deep. Allstrand goes around the goal, tries to center it, picked up by Anderson. He can't get a stick on that as he stops, spins over to Raffert, high slot, thought about shot, move left, move right, move back to right, and that's turned away by the defense off of a shin pad. So tough play there as we are officially at the halfway point of the game. 10 minutes to go in the second period. Beauchamp tries to center it, nobody home. Anderson giving chase. 3-0 lead Wisconsin Rapids as we're under 10 minutes to go in the second period. Scrum on the near boards, a little screened out here as the puck is still held down. Anderson shorts, real short opportunity on that on the slot, but just wide. So Rapids still fighting there. There's a shot by Opsfelder, 8 right up by Hunt, another stop.
Great save there. Next goal could be a big one.
Yeah, that was a big save right there. That was point blank, and he was able to get all of it. 9:37 left to go, second period. 3-0 Rapids up over the Blades, 21-7 shot advantage. Looks like a little bit of a football score there.
Yeah, a little bit.
As Rapids is just really pounding the zone here this middle middle portion of the second period, as there will be a face-off to the blocker side of Hunt. Diamond in there. His face-off is controlled by Steele County. Ilian picks up the puck on a drop pass as the puck comes up center ice. Bolduc gets there first. Ilian tries to scoop it up. As he does, he sends it down deep. As Atkins gives chase, Hunt stops it. He sends it back forwards as the Blades are trying to establish possession. Rapids picks it up at the blue line, sends it back centering as Atkins gets caught up in the snow there. Puck just misses Chevy Alexander's stick as Rapids has to clear the zone. Collision right below us. Chevy Alexander picks it up near side, crosses into the blue line. As there's a shot, Ilian. Nice move. Wide of the mark by Diamond. He had him committed and just could not get past him. As there's a point blank shot there by Chevy Alexander. It gets gobbled up there by Hunt. Another stoppage. 8:49 left to go in the second period. That was one you wish you had.
Yeah, of course. I think Noah should have shot right when he had the puck. There was a right open net.
Yeah, that's one. You know, I know he's sitting there thinking, just like Obsfelder did earlier. Oh, what did I do? Puts his hand on his head. Says, oh boy, what did I miss? As there's another face-off either way for Wisconsin Rapids, blocker side of Hunt, and the puck is set back around the goal. Rapids give him chase. There's a collision there at about the circle. Centering attempt by Bryceland. He goes out of the zone. Garcia has it though. Picked up by Cooper at mid-ice. He's got to skate backwards to help Rapids reset. Puck gets sent down deep into the offensive zone for the Riverkings. And then picked up by Steele County and sent the other way. And the Rapids goal is Steele County. They got the puck in their offensive zone. Puck sent around the goal. Garcia gets there first. Puck sent all the way back over where Bryceland, he gets there, and he gets spun around. Puck is bouncing up against the boards. Bryceland fighting in there, as well as Lutfulin. Puck sent wide of the mark. Shaw didn't have to make contact to that. As Cooper sends up to Bryceland. Bryceland gets it up to center ice. Picked up by Lutfulin. Flanked by Cooper and trailed by McNeish. Puck got turned away in the slot. Both teams fighting for it right now. Cooper had it. Out to Bryceland. He went way top shelf, just barely missed by about 6 inches over the crossbar as Garcia holds his own. Steele County, they pick it up as there's contact there, mid-ice, no penalty being called, letting them play on. Cooper comes up, he breaks it in the zone, trailed by McNeish, toe drag in the slot, shot, and that's covered up as it slides into the crease by Hunt, as there's some pushing and shoving right on the doorstep, as there's some pleasantries being exchanged as the officials get in there right away. Won't be surprised to see someone go into the box on this. It could be matching. Very well could be. We'll see what they sort out, unless they just say, hey, guys, cool it. We'll play on. Yes. We are seeing what's going on here as nobody's, I don't think anyone's going to the box. They just said, hey, guys, cool it. And we're going to play on as 7:18 remains in the second period. Rapids leading 3-0 over Steele County. There hasn't been any changes yet, so I don't think we have any penalties being called on that. I totally understand. Steele County being very protective of Hunt, as they should be. And Rapids, of course, wanting to get a little contact close. I understand that side of it, too. Face off, glove side of Hunt. That's picked up by the Blades as they break it out. Center ice. Rapids, then the Blades kind of passing back and forth between themselves. Rapids picks up the puck. Bolduc behind the goal. Up to, I believe that was Nelson and up to Denty. Denty into the zone. Puck pops up high into the air where the Blades get to it first. Denty gets knocked free of his stick as the puck comes up center ice. One-on-one situation. Baron Vickus was in there as he could not get behind Bolduc. Bolduc comes up with the puck behind the goal, looking to pass it up ahead, which he does. That's to Tudich, to Schweitzer. Schweitzer's having a hard time picking up with it. Now he does, and that's to Denty. Drop pass to Bolduc, high slot. Think about shot, he does, but that gets stopped by the defense. 6:19 to go in the second period. Rapids leading 3-0. Puck sent near side. Bolduc stops, hits it back against the boards, drop pass, Schweitzer, he has his pass turned away by a diving defender. Great job by the Blades player on that, as Rapids trying to keep possession in the zone. They are unable to, but they gather it again at center ice, as they both teams now really trying to establish the zone. As Schweitzer gets knocked down, you heard an audible ow, and he's getting up slow, and he stopped the game for him to get off the ice, as there will be a face-off coming. 5:45 left to go in the second period. I don't know if you just got wind knocked out of him or what, but you heard the ow. So we'll see. Hopefully he'll be all right.
Hopefully.
As we will be having a face-off coming at, I believe it's going to be to the glove side of Shaw. And that will be the Obstfelder on the face-off for the Riverkings. Obstfelder gets in there, and that's controlled by Rapids. Raffert sends it up ahead. Beauchamp up across the way to Allstrand. He brings it in the zone. He's going around the circle. He tries to center. He cannot. Obstfelder gets there, sends it back out to the point, held in by Raffert. Obstfelder giving chase as puck is sent the length of the ice, and that will be an icing called. The puck comes all the way back down into the Rapids offensive zone. 5:23 left to go. Second period. Rapids 24-7 shot advantage. 3-0 score for the home team as we inch closer to that second intermission, as Rapids is looking to secure this regular season sweep over the Blades and earn their 8th win in a row. Face off to the blocker side of Hunt is being battled for, and Steele County comes away with it up to center ice. No icing. Now it is being called icing. They did not make the call as quick as they normally do, as there will be another face-off coming back into the Rapids offensive zone. As I know, under the normal conditions with icing, as a goaltender, do you get a little frustrated when they don't make the call right away, or?
Yeah, a little bit, because when you see the arm goes up, you're like, oh, okay, that's a icing, and you don't go to play it. But if they don't do anything, then you can't just play the puck and.
Yeah, you can say, hey, where's the icing? And they say, what do you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So that was a little bit of a delayed call, but it's either way they called it, as we got another stoppage. 5:05 left to go. Second period, Rapids up 3-0, as this will be another face-off. I believe it will be the blocker side of Hunt, and that's the way it goes. The right side, blocker side of Hunt. Obstfelder in there, controlled by Rapids. Raffert across the way, tried to Beauchamp on a pass, couldn't quite hit home. Allstrand out to Raffert, high slot, back down to Allstrand. Puck low, turned away by Hunt. Allstrand with the puck, sends it centering pass there to Obstfelder. He can't quite hold on to it. Picked up by the Blades. Blades coming up into the zone. Shot turned away by the defense. Doesn't get to Shaw, as Anderson trying to get the puck up to one of his teammates. He gets it out of the zone at least, and sent back around the boards. Shaw stops it. Raffert comes up near side, pass up ahead, Beauchamp up to Obstfelder, almost near collision at center ice, as pulled up by Anderson. Puck sent around, stopped by Shaw. Obstfelder, big collision on the far boards. No icing is the call. Big collision there. I think Obstfelder got the worst of that hit. 4:08 left to go, as puck is chipped down into the Rapids defensive zone. Beauchamp battling it for it. Puck is loose behind the goal. Garcia has it. He gets pushed off the puck. Back to Beauchamp. Puck bounces off the boards, and that will be an icing against Wisconsin Rapids. 3:48 to go in the second period. Still 3-0 lead for Wisconsin Rapids. Reset here as we go back down to the Rapids zone. I mean, with Shaw not having a lot of activity to this point, only had to make 2 saves so far. You had that opportunity last night. How hard is it to stay focused?
It's quite hard. You just gotta stay hot and move in the net when the referee blows the whistle. You gotta go around the corner and just stay focused and look at the play every time.
Rapids wins that face-off. Ilian crashes down to the zone. He thought about jamming it home, picked up by the Blades, and they try to clear it out, but it goes high into the netting. Stoppage, 3:31 remaining in the second period. That was one thing I did want to ask you tonight was how do you stay focused when it's the game's all at the other end?
Yeah, it's just like we mentioned, Dee's just got to stay focused by moving in his crease and looking to play where like the Rapids, the Riverkings, what are they doing, and just like stay focused in the game by watching the plays.
Now that's picked up by Steele County on that face-off, sent down into the Rapids end of the ice, picked up by Lutfelin and sent back up to neutral ice. 3:12 to go as the puck is picked up. Diamond far side, no one around him. This is a good opportunity for Rapids, and they can't shove it home as Diamond, he hit Atkins right on the doorstep, but Hunt was there. He was ready for it as he stonewalls that jam home opportunity. The puck still loose. Big collision on the far corner. Atkins flanked by Ilian. Atkins, nice hip check up against the glass. Atkins got knocked out of that play. Puck is loose near side as Diamond looks to hold the zone. Down low is Lutfelin. Atkins gets back up into the play. Lutfelin sends it down deep. Ilian cross over to Garcia. Garcia can't get it to land on a stick as Ilian playing physical down low. Puck is loose where Garcia gets there first, but then Steele County gets possession as they look to get it out of the zone to neutral ice. Atkins, big physical hit on the far side. Physicality is really picking up here in the final moments of the second period. Lutfelin pulls up into the near side. He tries to crash the net. He does not. Spinning shot from behind the cage. Gets stopped there by Hunt. Puck is loose. 2 minutes to go in the second period as Steele County, Waters, picks up the puck, goes behind the goal, and they try to set up their offensive attack. Bryceland has the puck near side out to Chevy Alexander as he gets the puck deflected by Rouser, and puck goes back down deep. And we've got a whistle, stoppage of play, as we'll see what all this goes for. As Chevy Alexander exits the ice to the bench, but this is going up against Rouser of Steele County. So power play opportunity for Wisconsin Rapids. 1:41 left to go in the second period. Rapids up 3-0, so they will, barring a score here, they got a chance to start the third period on the power play.
Yeah, exactly. You got to take those opportunities and try to score on that one because you don't want to Steele County to get back in this game.
Checking from behind. 18-19, time of the goal. Rapids power play as Hobsfelder past Allstrand, far side, cross ice pass, Anderson back, shot just near side of the mark. Rebound there as Anderson sends it back deep to Hobsfelder, cross ice pass to Allstrand. A lot of passing, fast passing going on. Hobsfelder and Anderson with the European line, the Euro line, as Hobsfelder goes down low. Allstrand, center attempt to Anderson, just a little wide of the mark, so reset for Rapids. Anderson skates to the slot, down low, stuff home attempt there by Schweitzer, unable to come through as Hunt gets the leg over. Anderson at the slot, over to the near side, Hobsfelder, centering attempt by Tudich, shot, and that's darn near brought in by the defense, and then it goes on, Schweitzer! There is your fourth goal for the Riverkings with 51.2 seconds remaining in the period.
Great goal there by Schweitzer on a rebound. Great puck movement on the power play too from the Riverkings.
I mean, that was tic-tac-toe times infinity on that with how fast those passes were going.
Yeah, exactly. I think the Russian, not the Russian, but the Euro line.
Yeah.
They got a great connection on the ice.
They do. That's, like you said, they talk to each other in their native language. And I mean, that's right there. That's cool. They've got a great connection. And from what Coach was saying, I think it's Anderson and Allstrand. They've got a bit of a connection over the years playing.
Yeah, exactly. Back in Sweden.
Yes. 14th of the year for goals. Caden Schweitzer, he gets his 14th goal of the season. Allstrand with the assist. and Obsfelder.
Schweitzer from Allstrand and Obsfelder.
Those are the assists. Schweitzer from Allstrand and Obsfelder. Power play goal at 19:09, and we've got a 4-0 lead for Wisconsin Rapids with just 22.1 seconds remaining in this second period. As we got a stoppage of plays, there will be a face-off coming up to the glove side of Hunt. That is controlled by Steele County as they just kind of go behind the goal and send it around the boards. They pick it up. Riverkings picks it up near side, trying to get around the defense. He cannot, and that is covered by Shaw with 10 seconds to go.
Great stick there. Great stick play there by Raffert.
That was coming in quick, and a great job by the defenseman of forcing Riverkings wide.
Yeah, exactly. We could have seen a 2-on-1 right there.
As there will be a face-off, glove side of Shaw. Getting different players out there. As Tudich gets sent away, Atkins coming in. Clock against Atkins there as that's picked up by Steele County. Big blocker save there by Shaw with 3 seconds, 2 and 1. And that will be your period coming to an end. Wisconsin Rapids didn't get maybe the number of goals they would have liked, but they nonetheless do get one on the power play. 19:09 into the period. Schweitzer from Allstrand and Obsfelder. So there's 2 in the books as Shaw just needed to make 3 saves. 3 for 3 in that period. Rapids defense doing a great job shutting down anything Steele County wanted to do offensively. Whereas now for the game, well, 27 saves for James Hunt on the game. He had 12 in the first period, so he did a good number of, did a lot of work in that second period, which is something I'm sure Coach wanted you guys to do in that period, was just kind of wear them down. And we are back, just about 1 minute remaining before the final period of action here in this weekend series between the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings and the Steele County Blades, where Wisconsin Rapids is enjoying a 4-0 lead here at the Southwood County Recreation Center in beautiful Wisconsin Rapids, where we got a very, very nice crowd on hand tonight, as we just want to give another big shout out to Art and Carl on the cameras, Matt working here, and Guillaume Turcotte. I got it right? Yeah.
Right.
Hey, but speaking of something that I think is right, I got some breaking news for you, my friend.
Really?
Yeah. USPHL came up with the North Players of the Month.
Yep.
I think you know a couple of them.
Yeah.
Owen Tudich.
Good job, Owen.
Bulldog.
Yeah.
And Beauchamp.
Good job, fellas.
Three of them.
Wow.
And then one you saw last night, Isaiah Polnock. He was the goalie of the month. Honor,
wow.
I believe you had, didn't you?
Yeah, I had it in November, I
That's what I was going to say. So, I mean, like I said, I stress so much how Polnock played last night. Mm-hmm. Man, that award right there, like you had it, that really speaks a lot.
Yeah, it says a lot. I think he played really well last night. He had a lot of shots, and the score doesn't say how he played.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you. As we are just about underway here, Rapids leading 4-0, 31-8 shot advantage in the game. And I had to bring up that breaking news because I don't think anyone knew of that before the game started.
No, we didn't know.
So you can break the good news there to your teammates. Hopefully here in about 19 minutes as Wisconsin Rapids, they are defending the goal to my left as they are going from my left to the right. And Steele County will be going from my right to the left. There's a big collision up on the far side, and there's going to be a penalty called as big collision on that far side that put Hogan McNeish on the ice. And there will be a penalty coming up, and that will be served by, I believe, number 15. That will be Jaden Hervey. So Rapids, another skater advantage, just 27 seconds into this third period.
Yeah, we got to take that opportunity here to put another one on the board.
So we talk about starting hot. Boy, this would be an opportunity to really put it away. Roughing penalty to Hervey as Rapids trying to hold the zone. They cannot. Absfelder tried. Was unable to come up with it. He put his best foot forward, literally tried to kick it back in, was not able to, as Rapids has to regroup down their end of the ice. Anderson with it. Past Absfelder as he tries to bring it up the ice. The ice is a little bit wet yet from resurfacing. It's been taking a little bit of time for it to dry, but we'll still play on as Anderson stops, spins, pass centering over to Absfelder. Absfelder shot, Ballstrand, big glove save there by Hunt. He's been playing good as well all game.
Yeah, as you mentioned, he's playing really well. Great save there by James Hunt.
Now that's one thing Steele County can take out of this. They've got two pretty solid goalies on their roster with Harvey or with Hunt and of course Paul Knock. 18:46 left to go in the third period. 1:12 left to go in the skater advantage as Steele County cleared the zone as Shaw has to stop it. As Ness is giving chase. A little slam on the brakes at the edge of the crease. Raffert corrals the puck and he sends it up to Denty. Denty will break it into the zone. Stops and spins as Rapids tries to set up their offense. Beauchamp from the circle. Shot. No one home on the doorstep as Raffert will hold the zone. Or attempt to, as Rapids does. Denty does. And as he skates around, as Rapids tries to set up where they want to be position-wise, as Atkins shot. One-timer goal! That shot from the slot, and I think it just bounced off of one of the leg pads and in, and Rapids goes up 5-0 on a power play goal.
Great shot there by Owen Atkins, right in the slot. Great pass by Denty on the power play. Textbook power play right there.
Oh, that absolutely. That was about as well as you could draw it up. As from the right or from the left side to Atkins right in the slot, and he one-timed it home as we have Rapids now up 5-0 over the Blades. That was like you said, textbook. As Wisconsin Rapids wins that face-off, and they send it down the length of the ice. Owen Atkins gets the goal, as I said, as now Steele County's had an opportunity. And that gets turned away by Shaw.
And by number 20, Hunter Raffert.
As Denty and Raffert both get assists on that power play goal. 150 time of the goals. Rapids, they are peppering the goal now. 33-9 shot advantage as Ilian, big shot, big blocker save there by Hunt. Shot from the point, and that's seen all the way by Hunt, and that's covered up and gloved. So we get another stoppage of play. 17:25 to go in the contest. 5-0 lead, Wisconsin Rapids. Again, thanks for joining us on Flow Hockey and Wisconsin Rapids Community Media and 105.5 WIRI. Really appreciate everybody out there. And Seth Habiger back at the studio. Be looking forward to, I know at least the radio side of things, we'll be getting some boys basketball going on Tuesday night. Wausau East, Wisconsin Rapids. I'll be on the call for that. This game will start right about 7:15 on Tuesday. So then, of course, we'll be back here next week for the big showdown, Wisconsin Rapids against the Minnesota Squatch. But we'll talk about that as the period goes on. As Steele County, they get the puck down in the zone, and they're trying to get something going here. As there's a big glove save there by Shaw, as one of the Blades players inadvertently falls on him. No harm, no foul. Cooler heads prevail. 17:04 left to go in the contest as we inch closer and closer to that weekend series sweep and regular season sweep over the Blades.
That's one thing the Riverkings want to look forward to, obviously.
Stacking wins when they can, and they had a big opportunity this weekend as they have a chance to win 8 in a row coming into that big games, 2-game series with the Squatch. Far corner, or near corner, Garcia tied up a little bit. Vale gets away with it for Steele County. Lutflin could not keep the zone. No icing as Bryceland gets there first. It's deflected off of Lutflin, so that's why there's no icing. There's a little bit of a loss of skate there in the corner. Looking there, I believe it's Garcia battling for it. Lutflin in there as well. Bryceland, he comes away with it. Bounce up, off the boards. His puck is at neutral ice. Ness has it, sends it back down deep. That's gloved by Lutflin. He bumps it up to McNeish. McNeish, self-pass. So he gets bumped off the puck by Felly as he gets roped down to the ice by McNish. McNish gets knocked down to the ice as there's going to be a delayed penalty coming. Wisconsin Rapids Shaw getting to the bench, and there will be a penalty coming up. It's a hold against Steele County. Now Rapids gets another opportunity on the skater advantage as Schiffelli goes in the box. Schiffelli, I know, had a rough night last night. He had about I think he had 3 penalties in the game. So fortunately it's been a rough weekend for the young man, but you know, you'll learn from it. As that hold penalty comes up at 4:05. So Rapids, they can really start slamming that door shut if they can get another power play goal.
Yeah, exactly. Got to take all the opportunities we got.
Well, Schweitzer appears to be facing off there. That's to the glove side of Hunt. And that is controlled by Rapids. Allstrand with it. Sends across ice. Can't hold the zone, however, as Rapids still has plenty of time. Minute 50 left on the skater advantage. 15:45 to go in the game. As Hausfelder sends back Anderson. Anderson cross ice pass to Allstrand. Skating around is Allstrand. Tudich. They got the circle. Back to Anderson. Anderson tried to get Hausfelder. He almost gets poked away. Allstrand's there first. Back out to Schweitzer. Hausfelder top of the point there for Anderson. Anderson with it. Back to Tudich. Tic-tac-toe in the slot. Gets bounced. Tried to get to Hausfelder. Gets intercepted by the Blades as they clear it all the way back down. A minute 10 to go on the skater advantage for Wisconsin Rapids as they try to gather the puck and move back down the ice. As a little bit of pressure is being applied by the Blades as they try to eat up some clock and keep Rapids away from maybe adding another. As Anderson has the puck, hits Tudich, far side, drop past Schweitzer. Schweitzer centering as he tries to hit Denty, who comes screaming in. Cannot. Beauchamp tries to hold the zone, but he cannot, so Rapids has to regroup. That gives the Blades a chance to send the puck down, but Raffert, he has it, crossing over into the zone. Takes it, goes squirting behind the goal. Drop pass to Cooper. Cooper out to Raffert at the near point, cross away to Beauchamp. Beauchamp down low to Atkins. He can't hold it cleanly as Raffert has to come in, hold the zone. Beauchamp can't get there, and it's cleared yet again by the Blades. 20 seconds to go on the skater advantage. 14:10 to go in the game. Rapids leading 5-0, so Rapids has one opportunity here as Denty is just screaming down the ice. He's being flanked. He's skating through the defense. Can't get a shot off as Rapids still has the puck. Denty down low. Shot. No avail as Hunt is there, and he covers it as the power play expires. So the Blades, they hold strong, but they still trail 5-0 to the Riverkings. 13:52 to go in the contest. A little frustrating, I would say.
Yeah. That's the right way to put it.
Yeah, that's the polite way. We got to do that. We still got to abide by the FCC, so we'll put it politely. It's frustrating, as the Riverkings would say, and as the River King did say. So face off to the glove side of Hunt. And that is controlled by Rapids. Puck pops up high. It's loose coming to this side. Atkins gets there first. Pass over to Balduck. Look, gets a pass to Ilian. Drop pass again to Balduck. Shot from the point. That's big blocker save. Kept in by Chevy Alexander. Centering pass by Ilian. No one home. Blades hold it. Puck sent back down deep, but Steele County's there. They can't clear the zone as Atkins fires off a shot from the high slot. Puck loose and bouncing around. A lot of physical play down there by Atkins and Ilian. Puck's tied up in the corner. 2 River Kings, 2 Blades players are there. As puck finally gets loose. Centering attempt by, I believe that was by Diamond, and Ilian was right there at the top of the crease, and he one times at home, and there is your 6-0 lead for the River Kings.
Great play there by Diamond, getting the defenseman on him and opening Ilian on in the slot.
I think that'll probably just about do it. Nothing, no disrespect to the Blades, but 6-0 lead. That's quite a bit to make up in 13:03 to go. So, unfortunately, it's going to be one of those nights there, but 6:55, time of the goal, as Rapids, they increase that lead. Mikhail Ilian got the goal as Rapids wins that faceoff. As Diamond gets the assist. And Atkins. So Rapids gets the goal that way. So we've got the time of the goal. We're going to just double check that. But either way, there's a stoppage of play as I believe the puck came, or the net came off. So they got that readjusted as we will have a stoppage here at 12:30, and there will be a face-off coming to the blocker side of Hunt. Face-off coming, and that is controlled by Steele County. As Rapids, they got the puck actually back. Spolduc goes towards the slot, tries to backhand it home. He cannot. Physical play at the far corner. McNish is in there, really banging things around. Griceland is in there. He sends a puck down deep. As the Riverkings really holding the zone. Puck does come up, however, as Spolduc gathers it near side to Bryceland. Pass across the ice. Bryceland has it. Gets pushed out of the zone, so Rapids has to reset. Rootfullen up to Allstrand. Allstrand comes up near side. He gets knocked down to his knees. He gets back up. Puck is, however, picked up by the Blades. Browser with it, along with Vale. They get it down to the Rapids end, but Rapids comes away with it. Bryceland up to Lutfullen. McNish and Allstrand giving chase. Big hit up along the boards. Official has to cover up. As shot in on goal, and that's a big glove save by Shaw. And we get another stoppage, 11:29 to go in the contest. Rapids holding that 6-0 advantage. .657 was the official time of that goal. As we have a face-off coming in the Rapids zone. Blocker side of Shaw. And out goes Obsfelder. In comes Anderson. There's a big drop of the puck, and that is controlled by Rapids. Garcia gets there first. Puck sent up. That's Allstrand, Anderson, and there is offsides. Anderson got into the zone a little too early. Got whistled for it. So we come back out to neutral ice where there will be another face-off coming up. 11:21 left to go in the contest. 6-0. Riverkings over the Blades. 38-10 shot advantage for the Riverkings. Face-off just outside the Steele County Blades blue line. Won by Rapids. Garcia carries it into the zone. Near side drop pass to Anderson. Shot blocked by the defense. Held in by Allstrand. Sent down wide of the goal. Garcia's giving chase, as is Lutfullen. Obsfelder cannot hold it behind the goal as Riverkings battling in the near side corner right in front of the beer garden. There's a nice little collision there behind the goal. Lutfullen pushed up against the boards. Real physical play there. That's won by Allstrand as he's centering for Anderson. Anderson was not there, able to get it. Puck is still sent out to Lutfullen. Point. Garcia near side. Big glove save there by Hunt. We get another stoppage. 10:40 to go in the contest. 6-0 lead, Wisconsin Rapids.
Great tracking of the puck right there by James Hunt.
Looking at the games today, it was Atlanta up against the Dells Ducks. That was earlier in the day. And then going on right now, the Mullets are at the Blue Ox. Steele County, of course, here in Wisconsin Rapids. And the Ducks, they had a second game against the Hampton Whalers as face off to the glove side of Hunt. Picked up by the Blades as they get the puck down in the Rapid zone. 10.5 to go in the contest. The puck sent around the boards. That was Nelson. Tudich with it. And sent back down on the Rapids end. Bulldog giving chase with Nelson flanking on the far side. Pass up ahead to Schweitzer. Stop. Gets around the defense. Bulldog with it now near side as he looks to dump it into the zone. He gives chase up behind the goal as we speak. And Bolduc getting it tied up. Puck's just sitting there. Defense wasn't sure where it went. Squirts out of there. Bolduc gets there first. Schweitzer tries to center it. Defense gets there first. Can't hold his own as Nelson as it goes down the length of the ice, but Shaw will play it. Slows it down. Leaves it behind the goal. Will back pass to Tudic. Tudic behind the goal to Nelson. Nelson hit up ahead, but that's kept in by the Blades. Sent down to the near corner. Bolduc, back pass over to Nelson yet again. Nelson gets a pass up to Denty. Denty can't quite handle it. Bolduc pass up to Tudic. Tudic moving around the defense, tries to get an opportunity there. He gets tied up. Center back pass centering. That was Schweitzer right on the doorstep, bouncing around, and it is covered by Hunt. Get another stoppage. 9:15 to go in the game. Rapids leading 6-0. That shot advantage keeps growing. 41-10 now for the Riverkings.
What a move there by Owen Tudic. Couldn't connect though on the back door with Bolduc.
That was set up beautifully, but that still heck of a job by Hunt for being able to keep track of that. He's done a great job tonight for Steele County.
Yeah, really.
As we have face-off again to the blocker side of Hunt. Rapids gets it. Ilian, he was stick handling around, set down. No hand pass there. It's in the circles there. Steele County's trying to get it out of the zone. Ilian and Diamond, they're battling in there as they are able to get the puck out. Ledrette cannot quite get to Raffert. Raffert skates quickly behind the goal. Pass up ahead to Ilian. Ilian chip up to Atkins. Atkins near side. Comes around, tries to jam it home. He gets a big collision with the goalie, and there will be no goal as there's a lot of pushing and shoving and a headlock being applied by Hadfield, and the helmet goes flying. And I understand the concept of it. It wasn't intentional as Atkins covers up his head and just says whatever's going to happen's happening as the officials get in there quickly. No argument there from Atkins. He's just skating to the box, and that will be a power play opportunity for the Blades.
Fair enough. I just think he crashed in that and it ended up with the goalie. It's just unfortunate.
You know, it's one of those that, you're not supposed to touch the goalie, but the puck's loose in the crease. It's kind of, stuff's going to happen. Not saying it's right, but it's going to happen.
Got to find the puck.
Yep, that's right. Yes. We have that would be Atkins, 11:22, the time of the penalty, and that'll be holding, I believe, for the Rapid Skaters. Another power play chance for the Blades. 8:38 left to go in the game as they win the faceoff. Hadfield, one-timer blocked by McNeish and cleared the zone by Rapids, so that's a good start for the Riverkings as they try to kill another penalty. Tudic giving chase, kind of a 1-1-2 look on the defense for the Riverkings. Riverkings carries his own up. McNeish gets to the puck, and it's going to be a race, folks. McNeish, he's getting around the defense. He goes wide, stops, spins. Now it's just kind of eating up time and making it so that the Blades got to waste a lot of time trying to get set up. 1:24 left to go in the skater advantage for the Blades. As Riverkings carries into the zone, he gets hit in the process. No penalty coming as Riverkings is on the near side. He's getting tied up in the corner. 1:10 left to go in the skater advantage. Puck is loose, coming up towards the point. That's Kwok. Skip pass across the way as the Riverkings were there for a centering pass, and it's back down the length of the ice. 1 minute to go in the skater advantage. 7.5 to go in the game. Rapids up 6-0 over the Blades. Hip check opportunity there for Obsfelder. He just narrowly misses as there's a big collision right in front of the Rapids bench, and the puck goes back down the length of the ice for the Riverkings. 40 seconds left on the skater advantage as Obsfelder, he intercepts a pass. He's going behind the goal as he wanted to try to get a centering pass to Bryceland, who was first there, but good job by what's now the defense of the Blades as they were not allowed to get there, as there's going to be another penalty coming up. That'll be a high sticking penalty coming. With 25 seconds left to go on the skater advantage for the Blades. 7:03 left to go in the game, as now it is Freeborg going to the box for Steele County for high stick. As we now have 11:57, time of the penalty. Excuse me, 12:57. So 22 seconds of 4-on-4, and then just about a minute and a half for the skater advantage for Rapids as Felly gets the puck down low, just trying to get his teammates there as Hervey was in there, pass around. That's picked up by Lutfelin. Garcia with the puck. Sends back down behind the goal. Lutfelin there as well. As Rapids is back on full strength, and they got the power play for a minute and a half with 6.5 to go. Hallstrand. Cross ice pass to Garcia. He carries it up into the zone. Stops and he spins back. Anderson. Cross ice pass to Hallstrand. Tudich, high slot. Back over to Hallstrand. Down low to Schweitzer. Can't quite handle it cleanly, so he gets back to Hallstrand. Over to Schweitzer in the wing. Schweitzer. Back out to Hallstrand. Stop. Defense got there a little bit as Tudich was able to send it back down to Schweitzer. Schweitzer trying to go pound the net. He cannot, and he sends it back out to Hallstrand. Hallstrand can't hold the zone, so Rapids has to get back on sides. I know it's not the situation he really wanted as they do reset. Schweitzer, top of the circle, as he carries it down low behind the goal. Pass behind the goal to Tudich. Anderson on the point, back across the way to Hallstrand. To Absfelder, high slot. Pass across to the near side, picked up by Schweitzer. 5.5 to go in the game. 30 seconds to go in the skater advantage, and that is a shot and a big redirect up into the netting by Hunt. We got a stoppage. 5:26 to go in the game. 24 seconds left to go in the power play for Wisconsin Rapids as they lead 6-0 over the Steele County Blades.
Great setup there by Caden Schweitzer to Felix Hallstrand on the back door, we could say.
9-7. You've got an orange ticket.
Time running down on the Blades here. 5.5 to go. There will be a face-off blocker side of Hunt. That's Cooper there, as picked up by Rapids. Raffert, far point, picked up by Beauchamp. Denty couldn't hold on to the pass. Rapids has to reset. 15 seconds to go, so they might have one opportunity at this. As Denty skates around, he breaks it into the zone, far side, trying to get around the defense. Drop pass to Beauchamp. Denty gets it back behind the goal. 2 seconds and 1, and that is the end of the skater advantage. Both teams are at full strength. Redirect at the top of the crease, and the goal. Rapids leads 7-0.
Great shot there by Raffert, redirected by Owen Atkins for his second of the game, I believe.
That would be Atkins. As that was about as pretty as you could make it. That'd be 15:01 on the time of the goal. As that was just a nice redirect right at the top of the crease, and unfortunately for Hunt, there's not much you can really do about that.
No, not really. It's a hard play to do, but just gotta put your body in front like he did. He played it good.
Now, 4:59 left to go in the game. Rapids up 7-0. 43-11 shot advantage for the Riverkings tonight. And that's just another one of those nights for the Blades, as they just can't keep up with the Riverkings. Riverkings are up 7-0 here. Just under 5 minutes to go, as Atkins gets his second goal of the game. As we got a stoppage of play.
Touched one guy on the bench, I believe.
And number 25, Xavier Beauchamp.
Raffert and Beauchamp on the assists to Atkins. 15:01, the official time of the goal. A shot from just outside the blue line. That is gloved by Hunt, and he drops it. Pass to one of his teammates. His puck is behind the goal. 4:37 left to go in the game. Held in by Bolduc. Diamond can't quite come up with it. Ilian does. So he's on the near side. Pass, trying to get it back to Bolduc. He can't. Blades get there first. Galata up to Lorette. Backhand opportunity behind the goal. That was a near miss by the Blades. So he's still trying to get back up on the board. Atkins racing far side. He just got carried into the zone. Diamond near side. He just skates back, drop pass down to Ilian. Atkins now trying to center it up. Bouncing puck, still loose. And that's a high stick there by Bulldog. Touched up by the Blades as they have the puck. Sent it around the way. And it's picked up right now by Yergy. Puck is loose, sent up, Ilian. He gets it to Diamond. Diamond has to back up. As Diamond, he gets puck poked away by Inks. Big blocker save there by Shaw. 3.5 to go. Rapids up 7-0. At Southwood County Recreation Center as they're 3.5 away from a weekend and regular season series sweep of the Blades. Yes, puck bounces out to neutral ice to Steele County. They've got to reload here offensively. Freeborg sends the puck into the zone. Bulldog, back pass by Nelson. Then out to the point as McNeish, he was looking for a home run pass from Cooper, and he was not able to hit that as there's a cover of the puck by Shaw. 3 minutes exactly remaining in the game. Rapids up 7-0. So there's a bunch of games going on tomorrow as well. The Squatch, they play the Florida Eels, and then the Florida Junior Blades, they take on the Ducks. Asante's playing the Mullets, and then Atlanta takes on the Squatch. The Squatch got 2 games tomorrow, as that's one team. Rapids really hoping to drop a couple games there, try to kind of create a cushion top the standings as we head into that big series next weekend when the Squatch come to Southwood County Recreation Center. As shot sent in there, and that's covered up by Shaw. Stoppage, 2:49 to go. Looking through the schedule, middle of November, Rapids and the Squatch played. Rapids dropped the first game 3-4, then came back and won the second one 5-4. So Rapids and the Squatch played even to the first 2 games as Rapids comes away with the puck on that face-off to the glove of Shaw. Bryceland carries the puck into the zone. Nice centering pass, shot, big glove save by Hunt as he kept another one out of the back of the net. That was wide open. He was able to get there first and deter McNeish of his goal of the night.
Exactly. Great save there by James Hunt. You mentioned caution for the Riverkings in the standings. Like we said earlier, every point matters in the next couple of games we got if we want to get that first seeding spot in the USPHL division.
Right, now that's the big thing this year is with 3 rounds, it's a true champion that goes to nationals. You need that 1 seed if you want to play at home. But you got to win those series to get there first, which Rapids is really vying for that opportunity with 2:20 to go, up 7-0 over the Blades. Garcia holds the puck into the zone as Anderson got the puck up into the slot, was not able to drill it home as Hervey carries the puck up, flips it up into the Rapids end. 2:06 left to go, centering pass through the crease. No one home for the Blades as Rapids trying to keep everything in front of them and away from Shaw as Allstrand with the puck. Anderson and Garcia centering pass. Garcia a little behind the play, couldn't get it. Centering pass for Allstrand, not there. Big collision on the far side as now it's getting a little physical and chippy out there. 1:42 to go in the game. And Steele County is sending the puck up neutral ice. That Schaffelli, he almost got an odd rush on that, but couldn't hold on to the puck. Upsfelder spins, cross ice pass to Anderson. Anderson has it, skating around, gets around defender, drop pass to Allstrand, who's looking towards the slot. Puck is loose, knocked around, can't get enough on that as Anderson is puck sent to the corner. Allstrand back behind the goal with 1:14 left to go in the game. Ness picks up the puck for the Blades, comes near side, sends it down, bounce off the boards. Shaw stops it, just knocks it behind the cage with 1 minute to go in the game as we are 1 minute away from a weekend sweep and 8 in a row for the Riverkings as Schweitzer tries to center it over to Denty. He gets held up on the play, no penalty being called, just letting him play out this last minute. Puck center on the boards. 47 seconds to go. Schweitzer centering pass. That was to Tudich. Tudich can't get it home as the defense clogs those lanes. Shot from Chevy Alexander and big glove save there by Hunt. Stoppage, 38.5 seconds to go. Rapids up 7-0.
Another great save there by James Hunt on the glove. You mentioned it a lot tonight.
Well, we've got just 38.5 seconds to go. Rapids leading 7-0. As face off to the blocker of Hunt. Won by Rapids. Bulldog, high slot, pass down to the corner with Denty. Just about 30 seconds to go here. As Denty, drop pass, back to Bulldog. As Rapids battling behind the goal. Puck comes up as Headfield hits against the board. 17.5 seconds to go. Rapids just going to coast this out. Schweitzer with it. Cross ice pass. Shot by Chevy Alexander. Turned away by Hunt. Under 10 seconds to go. 8 seconds, 7. As puck's just going to be held on to by Tudich. 3, 2, and 1. And there's a opportunity. Puck is loose. And there's your horn. And there is a Riverkings winner. 7-0 over the Steele County Blades.
Great game by the Riverkings. Great game by Steele County too. They played out well. Great game by James Hunt, our goalie. Obviously, congratulations to Deacon Shaw with the shutout today.
Yeah. I didn't jinx him tonight. Sorry about that, my friend.
It happens.
It does. As I said, as a sports broadcaster, you got to talk about something. Unfortunately, we talked about it last night, and I learned my lesson. So never doing that again. I'm sorry it came at your expense, but at the expense of everything this weekend, it was the Blades, as they weren't able to get much going offensively against the defensive presence of the Riverkings. Rapids got the game started quickly, 2:07 mark. Denty got his first goal of the game, assist to Schweitzer and Tudich, then followed up just a little bit later at 7:17 when Bolducki got on the board for a 2-0 Rapids lead. Dobbs to Felder with the assist. Denty got his second goal and final goal of the game at 8:54 with another assist to Schweitzer, and that's where we sat at the end of the first period. Second period, Steele County, their defense really bowed up. They didn't allow Rapids anything up until the 19:09 mark when Schweitzer, he got a goal, and that was assists to Allstrand and Obstfelder on the power play, and that's where we sat, 4-0 at the end of 2 periods, and then once that third period came, Rapids just grounded out as Atkins, he got on the board at the 1:50 mark with assists to Denty and Raffert, again on the power play. Mikhail Alien, he got his first goal of the game at 6:57, Diamond and Atkins on the assists, whereas Atkins, he got his second goal at 15:01, assists to Raffert and Beauchamp. Deacon Shaw, another shutout. That's why we up here, we always call him Deacon Shutout Shaw, as he got another one. This is his 4th of the season now, as he moves to 11-1, and that goals against average shrinks even further. And of course, that save percentage grows as both teams are taking a little prayer in the center of the ice as we conclude this broadcast just in a moment. Again, Shaw, he finished with 14 saves in the game to finish things up, whereas James Hunt, he faced 51 shots and he made 44 saves. So good night for the both young men between the pipes. It's just when you face that many shots, it's just really tough to get all of those saves that you need to. So with that, we're just about done here at Southwood County Recreation Center. Thanks again, man. Really appreciate it. And wish you the best of luck once next week shows up against the Squatch. Hopefully we'll see some more Riverkings winning hockey as we are just about to exit here on the weekend as Wisconsin Rapids came away with a 7-0 victory as Owen Tudich is being named the 3-star player of the game. And then, as they will get to the 2-star player, is from Elgin, Illinois, Caden Schweitzer. He comes up. He can celebrate tonight. And for us Packer fans, hopefully he's not celebrating tomorrow. Packer Bear game, last regular season game there. And then the 1-star player of the game is Owen Atkins, gets the 1-star of the game as he gets the Gatorade or the water bath there out there on the rink as he's all smiles, as everybody is just all smiles from Wisconsin Rapids tonight with a weekend sweep. So with that, we're just about done here for the weekend. Again, Carl, Art, excellent job as always. Always a pleasure with you. Matt, great job. Mr. Turcotte, again, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, no problem. Do a great job. You guys could put me out of a job. And of course, my name's Mike Comer. I want to thank everybody. Seth Habegger back at the studio. All the sponsors. Thank you for everything. Couldn't do it without you guys. So for everybody here at Southwood County Recreation Center, where the Riverkings pulled off a 7-0 victory. So thank you for joining us on 105.5 WIRI, Wisconsin Rapids Community Media, and Flow Hockey. Everybody have a safe evening, safe rest of the weekend. We'll see you here next time when the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings take on the Minnesota Squatch.